Episode number 6. You can hear me now. Inside the OMG.
Hey, no.
Here we are. D and me. Kelley won't be joining us tonight, but he is with us in spirit. Hope you're doing well this week. We've got some fun stuff planned for you tonight. We're going to play 4 songs, talk about some stuff. Be sure to get your questions in. And we will. We do have a couple questions to answer. Jen from Alaska had asked a question last week that we didn't get to, and we'll get to that tonight. And then Bronco had asked a question in advance, and we will answer that one as well a little bit later. So Mark, what's up, man? You were the first one in tonight. Good to see you. Alexa is here, and of course D is in the chat room. So we are going to kick it off with the first song on our Untitled album. And that's the album cover just has the white tie, just like you see. Or there, the white tie. The song's called Ready, Set, Go. And as far as the backstory of it, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Get the party started. But I kind of wove in a little bit of kind of a racing speedster car imagery.
Vroom, vroom.
Right. And tonight we do have a special camera.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Special.
That's good. Solo shot.
Yo.
Yeah, we've been getting complaints that there isn't enough D. So we can lay those complaints to rest. Now we've got lots of D.
That's a lie.
See? The people have been complaining.
No. They have not.
They have. All right. Oh, and if you noticed, I got a different guitar tonight for tonight's show, and I'm going to tell you about this guitar after we play the song. Ready, set, go! I'm an engine, you're the key, you're the spark. You electrify me, I'm in motion. You're the flow, you're the rhythm. Keep me where I go, got a feeling in my bones. You're the reason, only one I know.
Ready, set, go!
I'm the driver, you're the scene, you're the power. You fill up my machine, I'm a witness. You're divine, you're the curve. You hold me in line, getting traction, built for speed. You're the fast lane, only one I need.
Ready, set, go!
Got the feeling. All systems go. All systems go. You got me in overdrive. Got the feeling. Without bass.
Feeling.
Wow. All right, that'll warm you up. That'll get you sweaty.
Woo!
Feeling good. All right. Episode 6, we're in it now. I can't believe this is the 6th one. It's the 6th one in a row.
6 in a row.
6 in a row. We're doing it.
So that means the next one is our day of rest.
It might be.
And on the 7th day.
So I want to talk to you about this guitar. So this guitar is custom built by my good friend Todd Hubbard. Some of you know Todd. If you went to Jefferson in Alexandria, Virginia, like I did, Todd has been making guitars for a long time. And maybe like 3-4 years ago, he reached out to me and he said, hey man, I want to build you a guitar, and let's talk about what are the different things you'd want in it. And so he did a phenomenal job here, and I'm gonna in a second I'm gonna show you the inlays and whatnot. But essentially, the pickups here. Oh, we got a fax coming in. How about that? The pickups, it basically models a single coil and a humbucker, and then you can do like cross settings, so you can get all kinds of sounds. I can make this sound like a Les Paul. I can make it sound like a Strat. I can make it sound like an SG. I can make it sound like a Telecaster. And then I can make it sound like something completely new and different. And I have all of these right here. I got these switches here that can change the tone. Kind of brighten it up. And I'm not going to go through this whole tutorial at the moment because I think he's going to be bored.
Yeah, save that for YouTube.
Right. But and then I do want to show you this, though. So check this out. So Todd put the white tie inlays. Really, really cool. I'm loving that. I've been using this guitar when I record. One thing you need to know is this piece of wood will throw your back out. This thing is so heavy. And I know Todd, he reaches out to me every now and then and says, hey, man, I saw pictures from that show you did. How come you're not playing the guitar? I'm like, I'll throw my back out. So, but I'm using it in the studio because it does give me so many different tones, and it's a beautiful guitar. I love it. Thank you so much, Todd. And if you're in need of a custom guitar, I will hook you up. Send me a message. I'll connect you with Todd. He is the man. So I can't say enough great things about this guitar. So that brings us to the next topic, which is, there's a couple things. Should we talk about that time in Paris, or should we wait for Kelley to be here?
Oh,
We can talk about it.
Let's talk about
Should have been here, Kelley. All right. So a few years ago, when we recorded with Eddie Kramer in the south of France, at the end of the trip, we had a couple days in Paris. So we walked around the city. It was awesome. Really great time. And we were getting ready to come home. And I'm going to let Dee kind of fill in some blanks. What do you remember from...
Well, the only thing that I remember is just when we were at the train station, we're getting ready to get on the train. And,
right.
Obviously, we're all three there, and train comes in. Me and you we were kind of chatting, and then we were kind of when your train stops to get on, and you kind of do that. Okay, well, which section of the train are we getting on?
Right.
Kind of thing.
Right.
So you're like, oh, let's go here. So we were okay, cool, and me and you got on the train. Now, when we moved, I knew Kelley was next to me.
Right.
But for some strange reason, when we got on the train, he was no longer next to me.
Somehow, the way, because we had our luggage with us,
Yeah.
and guitars and pedal boards and all this stuff. So we're kind of, doors open, and you only have it seems like 5 seconds to make it happen. So as people were getting out, we had to wait. And then you filed in first, and I was right behind you, wheeling all my stuff, and I could feel the wind, or the vacuum, the air sucking out. And I turned around, and I could see Kelley did not make it in the window between us, and the window and the door.
Right.
And he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, and we have no cell phones. And Kelley does not speak French. And I don't either. And we're on our way without Kelley. And now I'm thinking, okay, how are we going to meet up? Because we had to change trains.
Right.
And
because this was taking us to the main.
This was taking us to the main hub.
The main hub.
Yeah.
And so we had to change there to get on the
right
big train to get us to the airport and all of that. So yeah, we're like, I don't know, a minute in, and it was kind of like,
you didn't know.
I had
you didn't
no
know
idea.
yet.
I had no
so
idea.
So I'm thinking, okay, how are we gonna find him? How are we gonna get? And so you sit down, and did you notice or did I tell you?
No, you told me.
I said,
yeah,
hey,
you told me. Because
Kelley didn't make the train.
I assumed.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, he got on the train, but he's on the other car.
Okay.
Because that's what I figured. Okay, it was just crowded.
Right.
And
he maneuvered to the other car.
So I'm like, okay, cool.
And he wasn't.
Yeah, and then you said, yeah, Kelley's not on the train. And I was like, oh my God. We lost Kelley. And so all I could think was, what do I tell his parents?
I know. I mean, his parents had trusted us, take our son. We don't know you very well, but you're going to France, okay. He's in good hands. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Mrs. Hill. It's all good.
We got it.
We got it. So I give Beth a call, and I tell her what happened. And just in case he activates his phone or finds a way to call home, just so we can say, okay, this is what we're doing. This is the plan. Because I don't think he had his plane ticket with him. I think I had all the plane tickets.
Okay.
So that was, also the concern. But, we wouldn't leave him behind. We would just have to send a search party or figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
So about 20 minutes goes by, and we finally get to the hub. And now
we wait.
Yeah, we wait. And the way that, because I remember there were alternating trains.
You're right.
Alternating lines coming in.
Like about every 15 minutes or so, somewhere around there.
And so the train would arrive, the doors would open, and we'd look for him, and then he's not there. And then I thought, well, did he get off the stop before?
Right.
Or is he still on, and he's not peeking his head out? So there was some anxiety there. Poor Kelley. But and then, fortunately, he's a mind reader. He did not call home, and he ended up getting. He got off at the right stop. Got him. We found him. Reunited. Yes, made it. But man, that was a crazy half hour, 40 minutes of like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. And we were on a time crunch, to catch the plane. So that time, we almost lost Kelley in Paris. But we didn't.
Fun times.
want to set up the next song. Back in 2004, we released the Color of Music album. And so this song was on that, I don't know, track number 6 maybe, or 5. But we had written all these songs with Tony.
Mm-hmm.
So our original bass player, Tony Shibumi, we had a bulk of actually the drums were already recorded and the guitars were recorded, and it was about a year process of kind of, getting all that together.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that time, we parted ways with Tony, and so we needed a bass player to come in and do his thing. So we brought in Alex Evans.
Ooh.
Alex Evans played bass on Color of Music. And if you don't know who Alex is, man, long list of credits who he plays with. Right now he's doing
Patti LaBelle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I know back in the day he was doing Usher, right?
Usher. Mm-hmm.
He did a long list of gigs. It escapes me at the moment. But he's a fantastic bass player. He pretty much came in one session and recorded 11 songs.
Yeah, 6 hours.
Just boom, 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 knocking them out. And just awesome. Did a great job. So shout out to Alex Evans. Hope you are well. So this song, it's a love song, and it's called Symptoms of You. If the symptoms are true, no medicine can fix me. I feel wings of butterflies flutter at speeds love can't deny. It's too late, arrows here, making sense of what I've heard. Angels sing in true voice, cannot lie, there is no choice. I've fallen in too deep, I can't get to sleep. If the symptoms are true, no medicine can fix me of you. If the symptoms are true, no medicine can fix me of you. Diagnosed unromantic hope, there ain't a drug, a pill or smoke that can fill me up inside with a feeling that's so high. If the symptoms are true, no medicine can fix me of you. If the symptoms are true, no medicine can fix me of you. Symptoms are true, feeling so blue. Only cure I need is you. Symptoms are true, feeling so blue. Only cure I need is you. No doctor, no shaman, no magic or voodoo. No surgeon, no wizards, no potion. I'm true, I'm so true. Can heal me the way you do. At the door of my heart, you knock it down. My longing starts. Tests have come back strong. You and I belong. If the symptoms are true, no medicine can fix me of you. If the symptoms are true, no medicine can fix me of you. Symptoms are true, feeling so blue. Only cure I need is you. Symptoms are true, feeling so blue. Only cure I need is you. No doctor, no shaman, no magic. Feeling so blue. Only cure I need is you. No surgeon, no wizard, no potion. Feeling so blue. I'm true. Only cure I need is you. No doctor, true. No shaman, blue. No magic, I need is you. No symptoms are true. No feelings so blue. No passions are true. Whoa. Haven't done that one in a long time.
Long time.
Symptoms of You. Man.
Woo.
Color and music. You can pick that up in our store. I believe it's shop.oliomusic.com. You can find the CD or the download. Brings us to the next segment. That time we did a gig at the Manhattan Beach Fair, and it was like this. It was me and D, and it was crazy because it was a festival gig, a lot of people hanging out, and at the time, this is before Kelley had joined the band. So this was, actually, it was September of 2011 or October, early October. It's like, yeah, early October 2011. Matt had just left. Our bass player at the time, Matt Sherrill, was with us from like 2007, I think, to 2011. And so he moved back to Chicago. And so the two of us did that gig together. And I remember how, you know, we're a seriously bass-driven band, and without the bass, it's kind of funny, kind of weird,
as you just witnessed,
kind of different. But yeah, and I remember, so at the gig, we played. I think we played 2 sets. We had 2 sets.
Yeah,
we're doing our stuff, and this guy comes over in between the sets. And he says, "Hey man, I don't have a card on me, but Google me, because I'm the real guy." Okay, my name's Mike. Google me. I played for the Beach Boys for 30 years. I'm the drummer. Live Aid, on and on of all the stuff he did. And he was like, "Just Google me." Gave me his name, and okay, all right. He was like, "Man, I dig what you guys are doing." I said, "Yeah, but we're usually a 3-piece with a bass player." So you're not really seeing what we are, but I do appreciate it. And so sure enough, I looked him up, I Googled him, I reached out to him, and super great guy, super nice. Gave him a call, chatted. He's been to some shows.
Yeah.
And with, you know, proper bass player. And so he got to see the full deal. And that was awesome.
Yeah.
So Mike, shout out to Mike Kowalski. Thanks, man. Appreciated the accolades. Hey, so somebody new has joined us. I just want to give a shout out to Jolene. Jolene, I haven't seen you in here before, so this is awesome. Welcome to Inside the OMG. It's good to see you. Let me see what's going on in here.
Because my thing is not working.
All right. That's fine. So you're having issues with your...
Well, my phone. Let me see what's up with my other device.
We've got many devices.
Many devices.
Many devices. So Manhattan Beach Fair. Maybe we'll have to come back sometime when the three of us are available. We can do Manhattan Beach right. Yep.
Yeah.
So I want to set up the next song. So you can't see all the things I've got going on down here, but I do have a pedal board with quite a few different sounds that I can turn on. So this next song is also on the Color of Music album, and it's called Gift of a Smile. And it's about just simple how a smile can just change your day and lift you up. So, be awesome to people. Right?
There it is.
Like, make a difference in a good way. That's all. Smile at people. Won't kill you. Song's called Gift of a Smile. Living day to day underpaid, working off the bills that are made, running with the mob in the race, keeping rapid routine pace, spending lots of time in haste, knowing it's a giant waste, grinding out the final mile, longing for the gift of a smile. Celebrate the glory of today, celebrate the joy of life, celebrate the gift of a smile for a while. Watching all the children play, hearing thoughts of yesterday, feeling overwhelmed with stress, chasing that dream with the best, with the best. Celebrate the glory of today, celebrate the joy of life, celebrate the gift of a smile for a while. Thanking God before every meal, being true, what is real, grinding out the final mile, longing for the gift of a smile, smile. Smile, chasing that dream with a bend. Celebrate the glory of today, celebrate the joy of life, celebrate the glory of today, celebrate the joy of life, celebrate the glory of today, joy of life.
It caught me at the end.
We got him at the end. Gift of a Smile. Gift of a Smile. It's on the Color of Music album.
Yeah.
So we did a couple throwbacks.
Remember we played that at church?
I do remember. And that was great because that song really lends itself to organ. So with organ and keys, and we had Debbie D singing background, and Bennett Paysinger on organ, who man, super talented.
I think it's still up on our YouTube.
Yeah, you know what? I'll put a link tomorrow. I will share that video when we played it at church, and it was awesome, really cool. Who was on piano? Who was on keys? Did Greg Jones do that?
No, Greg. No.
Was that Trevin?
I think Trevin was there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, but we'll share that video tomorrow. That was definitely a highlight, doing that. And then we did it at Mariners. Remember we did we did the there was a concert
we did.
for veterans.
That's right.
We were honoring the veterans, and we had the choir sing a song that we wrote, We Thank God for You. And we did We Thank God for You, and we did Gift of a Smile.
Yeah.
And that was amazing because we had like 150 person choir.
Yeah.
Something like that, between 100 and 150, singing chorus, in the chorus sections, and that was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. Do we have video of that?
No.
Because it was video.
No, I don't have video.
But it was, right?
It's somewhere in the archives.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Gospel choir, come on.
It's killing. But we do have We Thank God for You. We can throw a link.
Okay, we can do that too.
Studio version that we did.
Studio version with the choir from Friendship Baptist Church Mass Choir sang on that song, and that was a really fun day when we went in the studio and recorded all of our friends who were amazing. That was a great moment. So we thank God for you, and of course, Gift of a Smile. So we will we'll share those with you. All right, so it's time for questions. You see what questions we have.
Excuse me.
So maybe while Dee is checking out those questions, I'm going to read the questions. We're going to answer. So Jen from Alaska, she asked a question last in episode number 5 that somehow I missed. So I'm going to answer. We're going to answer now. She asks, where was the strangest place you performed at? Strangest place. Did you do this gig? This might have been... Okay, so there was a club in Hollywood called the Martini Bar. It's on Melrose. It's gone now. But I don't know if that was... Maybe that was before you. Tony and I played it, and then I raced to Mammoth after with Beth. And we drove all night, and that was a mistake. Because we played till 2 a.m, and then I thought, oh yeah, we can drive. And we tried to get to Mammoth, and we had to pull over and take a nap, which was smart. So that was an interesting show. But let's find another one where we were both. Generally the Mammoth shows are always strange, especially back. Okay, we're going back. Do you remember like 98, 99? Mm-hmm. With there's a guy that was the manager of
the
I'm talking
the
about
bed and breakfast.
Yeah,
that was some Scooby-Doo stuff going on there, man.
Weird. People really appearing out of nowhere. I think we encountered ghosts. Really, it was one of those where they put you up in a bed and breakfast. You play 2 nights, Friday night and Saturday night. So we're doing, playing all night, 4 sets kind of thing per night. But the place we were staying, I remember the neighbor. He had an extension cord.
Right, because we were in, because we weren't in the main spot.
Right.
We were in this, supposedly being refurnished.
Yeah, it was like an attic.
Cabin up in the attic.
Yeah, up in the attic with all kind. There was like mannequins and just like relics.
Yeah. And so the guy had
treasure chests.
Had a few different. He had power extension cords running from the main house to this spot where we were at.
Yeah.
And I think they also had. He might have been running something else, but I know they had power running through there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was weird because where we were in this little attic thing.
Right.
It was so you had to go up the little spiral staircase and it was definitely one at a time.
Oh yeah, super narrow.
Super narrow. And so that was that. But then was it the next time we came or was it I don't know if it was that trip.
Okay.
And we stayed in a different spot.
Right.
And then that's when all the shenanigans started going on.
People showing up.
People literally showing up out of the blue.
Out of the wall.
Out of the wall.
So we're inside our space. So it's kind of like a big room.
Yeah. Big bedroom.
But the rooms kind of lead. There's like a maze of rooms and they lead into another and it kind of the layout was really weird.
Yeah.
Kind of what you'd expect Silence of the Lambs. The basement.
Right.
Labyrinth.
Yeah, it was very labyrinth.
Right? And then, so we're just hanging out, and then all of a sudden, this guy pops out from the wall, and he's like, "Oh, hey.
Hey. Where the hell did you come from?
And how long have you been there? Because really, he could have been there for a couple hours.
Yeah, well, we didn't know. We didn't hear anything. We didn't see anything.
And there wasn't there was a way for him to get there without just already being there or without us seeing him walk into the room. But but it was, I recall it's dark oak.
Right.
And, shelves and built-in furniture and antiques. And so it's packed with all this stuff. So you could easily just kind of, stand against the wall and not be noticed if you didn't move. Which was the case with him.
Yeah.
So that...
And we were pretty much convinced that night, while we were sleeping, someone was going in and out.
Oh, definitely.
Of the room.
Definitely. Yeah.
Because it definitely felt like someone was
in there watching.
That was weird.
And so there you go, Jen. Mammoth, California. That was weird. We made it out of there alive, which is good.
Literally a few times.
Yeah. So shout out to Christina. What's up? Happy Tuesday. Good to see you in here. Next question is from Bronco. He writes, if you could pick any living artist to collaborate with, who would that be?
Okay. Beth has a similar question.
Oh, okay.
Who would you all like to collaborate with? So
how about that? Yeah, great minds.
So right now, and for a very long term, especially with this project, the one person that I would love to collab with,
I know who you're gonna say,
is Nile Rodgers.
Yep.
Yep. He's the man.
Chic band.
Chic.
Come on.
And just
all the production credits.
The countless.
The stuff he's done. David Bowie, Duran Duran.
Diana Ross. I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
that would be awesome.
Uh,
That'd be awesome.
and my thing is, just one track would be enough for me.
Well,
I
no,
mean,
it wouldn't.
I know.
We would start with one, and then
Yeah.
we'd do like with Eddie Kramer. We'd be like, okay, how can we turn in this?
Yeah,
how do we turn this into more?
How do we turn this into more?
What can we do? Because it would just be so fun. He would bring such a great fun element to what we're already doing, and really take it somewhere new.
Yeah.
Take it somewhere special. So that's a great answer.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it'd be fun also, going back to, my favorite band, The Police, it'd be fun to do some kind of collaboration with any of those guys.
Yeah.
Definitely. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that would look like or what, but it would be fun. Maybe even do a dual drummer thing for a song. No? We're not doing that?
No.
You want to do a...
Yeah. Well, whatever it is, if we were to do something, whatever we do...
Yeah.
Sting would have to write it. Otherwise, he's not going to sing it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm okay with that.
Or he writes, a verse and you write a verse.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah, we do some kind of co-write thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
I want my MTV. I don't know. We can see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Think of any other. I mean, there's a lot of people I'd love to collaborate with.
I mean, I'm old school. So all the cats that just did a lot of great music, but people that you wouldn't think with what we're doing. I'd absolutely love to work with Jam and Lewis.
Yep, another great production team. That would be really fun to see what we come up with and what we would do with them.
Yeah, think about like Babyface, like working on a ballad,
right?
A really cool, acoustic guitar bass type ballad.
Yep.
Things of that nature. So there's just so many people in the industry, whether it be producers or even songwriters, that you'd want to hook up with and do something.
Absolutely. Want to give a couple shout outs. I see Miko is here. Miko's watching. He says, "Hey, Olio." So we say, "Hey, Miko."
What up?
What's up, Miko? All right. And Peter Barry has joined us. What's up, Pete? We got some Thomas Jefferson alums in here tonight. This is great. What's up, man? Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Very cool. We are going to, unless there's any other questions, so what we can do, Neil Walker, another TJ alum. What's up, Neil? All right. Thanks for joining. We're going to do another song, and if you have any other questions, go ahead and post them, and we will get to them after this song. But this is going to be the last song for the night, and this one's off of our Living the Dream album. And it's, hopefully you don't need this. I kind of think of it as a theme song. And it's a theme song for those of you that need to break up with someone that is just not working out anymore. So if you ever need a breakup theme song, this would be that song. So, kind of, as we're writing, a lot of times we're thinking in terms of themes and experiences we had, on this thing called, on this planet Earth. Different situations that may have applied in the past. And this is called One Last Goodbye. I explain how I said what I said to you. I relied on how you said said to me. I'm away and you stay. How I miss you, I pray for us every day. I wanna know, has he taken my place? Close your mouth, it's no surprise. Lie to our face one last time. Let's cut the ties. No more hellos, just one last goodbye. One last goodbye. I forget how I feel, what I feel for you.
Just tell me now.
I regret what you feel, how you feel for me. Are you strong enough to bend? Let me go, let it end. Let's not pretend love is gone. How can we be friends? No more tears should you cry. I won't be standing by, and I won't deny. Loving what I do
was too much. Loving
was too much for you.
Was too much.
Since you won't let me know, time to let you go.
Don't wanna get your letter. Always thought we could be better. Arguments, no compromise, no handhold, no woman, no
Don't
cry.
bring me
Down
down
with your life, moving on, look to the sky. Close your mouth, it's no surprise, so I'm leaving you with one last goodbye.
Loving what I do
Was too much. Loving what
was too much for you.
Was too much.
Now I truly see
I see it.
you're not the one for me. I'm away and you stay. How I miss you, I pray for us every day. I wanna know, has he taken my place? Close your mouth, it's no surprise. Lie to my face for the second time. Let's cut the time. No more hellos, just one last goodbye. Are you strong enough to bend? Let me go, let it end. Let's not pretend our love is gone. How can we be friends? No more tears should you cry. I won't be standing by, and I won't deny. No more hellos, just one last goodbye. One last goodbye. One last goodbye. One last goodbye. Goodbye. One last goodbye.
Woo!
Episode number 6. Wow. We made it through another episode with you. All right. We got somebody else that joined us in here. Marcus. Welcome, Marcus. How are you? I think this is your first time in here as well. Very cool. All right, so looks like there's no other questions in here. So, got any parting words?
No, I keep my words together.
Okay. You got any joining words?
Not at this time.
Okay. So, on behalf of me and D, you were inside the OMG.
And our absentee brother.
Kelley. That's right. Next week is episode number 7. Episode number 7. Coming back at you. So, thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for going along on this ride. Each week we bring you different songs and different stories. And for those of you in LA, we do have a show on Friday at St. Rock. We're playing with a band called Cowboy Mouth from New Orleans. So we're at St. Rock on Friday. Come on out. We're doing a 60-minute show. So you don't want to miss that. I know a lot of times, you know, we're opening for somebody and we get like 20 minutes or 25. Oh, man, you guys didn't play long enough. Well, you're going to get an hour Friday night. Come on out.
Yeah, so don't show up late.
I missed it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I'd get there at 8. St. Rock is in Hermosa Beach, California. So if you're watching this from somewhere else in the country and you feel like doing something spontaneous and fun, get on a plane, fly into LAX. Hermosa Beach is like 15 minutes away, maybe even 10 minutes away down the street. And we will see you Friday night. But besides that, we will see you next Tuesday inside the OMG for episode number 7.
Yeah. Tell all your friends, all your Facebook peeps, and all of that to make sure that they join inside the OMG so they can watch the show live, or at least watch the rebroadcast cast. But yeah, we want to get as many people as possible. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't know who we are. That's kind of the whole point of us doing this.
Yeah.
So come on in, hang out. Even if you come in, you can only got 15 minutes. Cool, hang out for 15 minutes.
Come hang.
It's all good.
All right. So on that note,
We
we will see you next week.